Yo, welcome to the mat. Glad to have you here. My name's Trevor and I'm your instructor for the day. Now, today's theme is about fueling the flame. All right, we're gonna build that internal flame that we have deep within us. But the key to that is this: just like a fire needs that air to breathe, so do you, all right? So we're gonna use our breath with every intentional inhale and exhale. Imagine that you are fueling the flame within, especially during these cold winter months. So, with all that being said, let's get started. We're gonna meet in child's pose. Get a little water. So the knees out wide, heel, big toes touch behind you. Just sink the hips back, walk the hands out in front, and rest your forehead down to the mat. Now, one of my big things that I'll always mention in every class, whether local or online, is that you know your body better than anyone else does. So please, take care of yourself. All right, so if you start to feel any pinching or pain, numbness, back off of it, have grace and compassion with your body, and just know, today's not that day, and that's okay. We'll just find different variations. So just resting down into the mat, and just noticing what parts of the body are connected to the ground, and the tops of the feet, maybe up the ankle, the shins, the knees, the elbows, just noticing all the different parts. And remembering to fuel that flame from within using your breath. So feel your belly expand in between the legs as you inhale. And then let your chest melt a little bit closer to the earth as you exhale. On your next inhale, walk the hands out to the side and just stack, to the right side, stacking your left hand on top of your right. Making sure you keep those heels rooted down into the mat. And that left hip might try to come up a bit. And while we're here, I just want you to spend a few breaths, just allowing your body to expand, especially in that space underneath the ribs. Good. And we'll just take one more deep breath in. And a deep, slow breath out. You can walk your hands to the second side. Feeling that right side body get long. Take one deep breath into that same space. And then exhale, let it out. Inhale here. Exhale, release. Let's take one more. Inhale, fill the belly up. Exhale, let it compress and let it flow out. Walk the hands to center. And then come into tabletop. Place the hands underneath the shoulders. Knees underneath the hips. I want you to just do a few small circles here, shifting your weight over the wrist. It's an opportunity just to warm the wrist up a little bit. We don't want to jump in and hurt ourselves, right? This is a time to take care of ourselves. And you can reverse the direction, maybe even making your circles a little bit bigger if you feel comfortable doing so. By the way, if you're looking around, right in front of me is Ace. Over here, sleep behind us is Noodle. And go and rock back and forth while we're at it. And every once in a while you might see Patty, but she's asleep. And Lil too. And when you're ready, find stillness here. Rooting down through the hands, I want you to press the mat away from you. Let your shoulder blades protract or just spread across your back. And then inhale, drop the belly, lift the tailbone. We're going in for some cat-cows here. On your inhale, lift the gaze. Exhale, tuck the tailbone underneath you, and then make your way up the spine, one vertebrae at a time as you round the back. Taking your time here, inhale into cow, drop the belly, lift the tailbone. Exhale, press back, rounding through the low back, mid back, upper back. Taking 2 more here. Inhale, cow. Pull the heart forward. Exhale, reverse the direction, starting at the tailbone. And then find stillness here, rooting down through the hands. When you're ready, I want you to tuck your back toes, and we're going to lift up off the mat 2 inches. I'm going to take 2 breaths here. Inhale deep into the belly. Exhale, release. Inhale, press into the ground, protract the shoulders. Exhale, press back, find downward facing dog. This might be the first one, so pedal it out. Bend 1 knee at a time. You don't have to run. You're not trying to run in place. Just take your time. Let one heel melt towards the back of the mat. Feel in the backs, glutes, the hamstrings, the calf stretch. Maybe even incorporating your breath with it. Let it be a dance around the flame as you build the flame. When you're ready, come into a high plank. I want you to drop the left knee down, bring the right knee to wrist, to chest, and then step the right foot through. Nice little journey there. Inhale, find a low lunge. All right. Knee on top of the ankle. You can drop your right hand on top of the knee so you feel secure. And if you have blocks, by all means, use them here, all right? Sitting up tall, bring the tailbone underneath you. Feel strong, feel tall, reach the hands up, drop the right hand down, and then lean back with the left, pushing the left hip forward. Inhale, be long. Exhale, drop the shoulder blade and lift, lean back. One more time. Inhale, extend up long. Exhale, press it forward. When you're ready, shoot the hip bones back. Bring your left hand down. Right hand's gonna frame the front foot. And you straighten out the front leg, half Hanuman. Inhale, come back into that low lunge. This time, both hands lift up high, tailbone underneath you, shoulders down. Exhale, sweep it back. Inhale, reaching up long. Drop the hips down, lift the heart up. Exhale, plant the hands down. I want you to take the left hand, keep it down. Right hand's gonna reach up and rotate to the right. Exhale, plant the hand down, tuck the back toes and shift back, find downward facing dog. Bring the ear away from the shoulders. Give yourself a few breaths here. Good, now we're gonna come into that high plank again. Press down through the mat, spread the shoulder blades across the back, and then drop the right knee down. Bring the left knee forward to the heart, step the foot down, and inhale, reach up. Low lunge. Again, you can drop the left hand down, and then we're gonna reach the right hand back. Exhale, come back here. Inhale, press it back and be long. Exhale, come back to neutral. Relax your shoulder away from the ear. We got one more here. Exhale, straighten out the front leg. Bring the right hand down. Swing the left hand down. Half Hanuman. Inhale, back to low lunge. Both hands sweep up. Shoulders away from the ears. Down the back. Exhale, rock back. Inhale, feel that flame as you inhale the hands up. And then sweep it down. On the next one, drop the right hand down and then reach the left hand high, rotating the heart. When you're ready, plant the left hand down, tuck the back toes. We're gonna make our way to downward facing dog. Good. As you press the heart to the rear of the mat, take a deep breath in through the fingertips. And as it reaches the top of the hips, let it exhale down the back of the legs into the heels. Make it a cycle of breath as you inhale through the hands, reach it up through the shoulders, the neck, hips. Exhale down from the hips, hamstrings, calves, Achilles. One more round here. Inhale. Exhale. Make your way to the top of the mat. Slowly stepping, maybe hopping. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Press your hands into your shins. Extend the head long. And then exhale, sweep it on down. Forward fold. Inhale, circle sweep hands high to the sky. Reach up, but let your shoulders stay relaxed. And exhale, hands at prayer. Circle sweep the hands again on your next inhale. Exhale, swan dive down. Plant the hands down to the mat. Step back to high plank and lower all the way down. Hands underneath the shoulder blades. We're going to inhale up to cobra. Exhale, let the heart sink. Tuck the toes, press up into plank. Press back to downward facing dog. Bend at the knees, step, hop, or gaze. Turn your gaze to the front of the mat and then step or hop to the top. Inhale, straight out the front legs and long body halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, and then circle sweep the hands, reaching up. Grab that energy from above you. You might need it now. Exhale, hands at prayer. Inhale, bring it back around. Exhale, swan dive down. Hinge at the hips, plant the hands, step or hop back. Bent arms, chaturanga. This time you can go halfway or all the way down. Pull yourself to cobra, upward facing dog. Option is yours. Lift those knees with the quads. Exhale, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Make your way to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the hands up one more time. Exhale, swan dive down. Step or hop back. You know where we're going. Bent arms, chaturanga. Pull the heart through, shoulders away from the ears. Inhale. Press back. You're lifting with the core. Exhale. Inhale, sweep your right heel high. I'm gonna let you chill for a second. Point the knee down. Point the ball of the foot away. And find stillness in this posture. Now check in with your flame. How's your internal flame doing? When you're ready, drive the knee towards the elbow. Step the foot down. Inhale, sweep the hands up. High lunge, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, blossom open into warrior two. You can plant the foot down, arms at a T, shoulder blades come together. Lean forward, flip the palm, and then find peaceful warrior. Left hand's gonna drop down the leg. Maybe find a bind if it's in your practice. Exhale, side angle pose. Forearm on top of the quad. You can even bend a bit more in your knee and sweep the left bicep by the left ear. Now I want you to take your left hand, plant it on the inside of your right foot. Come back onto the toes of your back foot and take your right hand, reach up, open twist. Allow your hips to sink. Wait for one more breath. Exhale, bring the right hand down. Lift the front foot off the mat and then step back, three-legged dog. You can drop the foot, come to high plank, and lower halfway down. We're making our way through a vinyasa flow. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Soft belly, high heart, and then exhale, lift the hips. Inhale, three-legged dog, left side. Let that left hip kind of roll down so that the knee can still face the earth. I know what it's trying to do. It's trying to roll out, right? It's trying to help us out. But instead, we're going to use our glute to lift that left heel. Pressing that energy through the hands, through the feet, all in one line. Pulling the belly button in. We're going to take one more full breath here. Exhale, drive the knee forward towards the elbow. Inhale, high lunge. Well, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the foot to the top of the mat. Then find a high lunge, sweep the hands up tall. I was one step ahead of myself. All right, lift that back knee. When you're ready, blossom open into warrior two. Again, arms at a T. Lean forward, keep that length in the spine, flip the palm, peaceful warrior. Left hand high, right hand low. Coming in a side angle pose. Check in with that flame. Squeeze the core tight. And when you're ready, I want you to take that right hand, reach it down, rotate around. Now roll the foot, blossom open left hand. It's gonna open up with the elbow then extend it high. Those shoulder blades come to touch. Feel strong and rooted through every point of contact in the earth between you and the mat. When you're ready, plant the left hand down. Feel even more secure. Press away. Shoulder blades protract. Lift the knee towards the heart so you can float the foot back. Don't make it so dramatic. Three-legged dog. Coming into high plank. Plant the hand or foot down. Lower halfway or all the way down. Inhale to upward facing dog. Cobra. Pull the heart through. Exhale, shift back. Downward facing dog. You're gonna walk your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend at the knees, 90 degrees, knees on top of the ankles, going into chair pose, Utkatasana. I want you to float the arms up. Biceps frame the ears. The shoulders are still down and relaxed. Hands come to heart center. Stay with me now. One more deep inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. Step the feet back. High plank. And then come down to your forearms. Thought we weren't getting any core in today. You crazy. Now I want you to press through those forearms. All right. We don't need to lift the hips. You can drop the hips. Pull the belly button to the rear. All right. So it's trying to touch your spine. Now, it's a lot of engagement. Next thing I want you to do is curve your chest inward. So that way you're not sagging in your shoulder blades, but you're engaging the chest too. And when you're ready, we're going to lower all the way down. You rest your hands underneath your forehead. Now I'm going to ask you, how did you benefit your flame just now? If you were holding your breath, a flame suffocated is no flame at all. You gotta let that thing breathe. We're going for it again. Bring the forearms back in front of you, elbows underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes, and when you're ready, lift by the navel. Back into our plank. Inhale, feel the belly, reach down. Exhale, press away. 3 more breaths. Inhale here. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale, let it out. And one more here. Inhale. Lower down. Stay on the forearms. Pull the heart forward. Sphinx pose. If you ever find that upward facing dog or cobra is just not the one for you that day, understood. Sphinx pose is a beautiful one to come to. Just a great heart opener. Let your shoulders roll back, especially if we spend a lot of time typing at the computer, you know what I'm saying? It helps to roll them back. Remind ourselves that we wear a crown so we can lift our heads high. We can bring our hearts forward and be vulnerable because vulnerability is our strength. I mean, there's a lot that can be said about the Sphinx. When you're ready, make your way into child's pose. Big toes touch behind you, knees open wide, and just notice if there's a difference in between how you started this practice when you did this versus now. It's a beautiful thing just to notice and be aware of the body. I want you to come to your tabletop position and then bring the legs in front of you and make your way onto your butt. And with the feet planted down, just come onto your back. Knees pointed high, maybe laying one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. Just noticing how your breath brings the belly high and the heart continues to beat. Just noticing the body. That's it. Pull your knees in towards your chest. And then drape the knees to the left side, supine twist. Reach the right hand long, and then maybe even turn your gaze towards the right. Personally, I like to do a cactus on the right side. You know, find the way that benefits you. You know your body better than anyone else does. Inhale, bring the knees back to center. Exhale, switch sides. Allowing your body to relax here. Not a lot of work that needs to be done now. So you can deepen your breath and prepare for our final pose. Come back to neutral with your inhale. Wrap your arms around your legs and give yourself a nice little hug. Hug of gratitude, and you fan that flame, you built that heat. And you're taking care of your body. Now in the Shavasana, consider what your intention is with this flame and how will you use it to benefit yourself or maybe the world around you. When you're ready, you can release, lay the legs long, do any final wiggles and adjustments that you might need. And with the palms facing up, find the opportunity to let every exhale bring another percentage of relaxation to the body. Feeling the coolness of the air enter the sinuses. And with the exhale, you can release the tension. Pull the air in. Let the stress go. Pulling in prana, a new life force, and letting go of what no longer serves you. Breathing in newness and opportunity and optimism, and letting go of doubt, insecurities, and fear. You can remain here as long as you'd like. If you would like to close this practice with me, you begin to bring awareness back to your body, deepening your breath, wiggling your fingers and your toes. You can keep your eyes closed and maybe roll onto your side. Use your arm as a pillow as you slowly make your way up into an easy, comfortable seat. Hands at heart center. I'd like to say just thank you for joining me in this practice. It's a borrowed practice, and it's borrowed time. Hopefully we all get to be in our own space where we feel the safest. Safe to explore and to experience. Can't wait to see you again. And until next time, namaste. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Much love. Peace.